Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you are well, and I hope you're having an amazing day. I am Dr. Tammy, and I am here for Tea Time with Dr. Tammy. How you doing? Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for popping in. I appreciate you. This is Friday, and Friday we pause and have a little chit chat. And so I'm hoping you'll join me. You'll join me over here. Let me see. I'm trying to get everything going here. So as you're rolling in, say hello to me. Tell me where you're joining me from. Hello, Drea. How are you? Tell me where you're joining me from. Tell me what are you up to today? Hi, Trace. Oh my goodness, girl. Oh my goodness. I love what you're doing in yoga and all of that good stuff. Amazing, amazing. I love it. I love watching you. So thank you for joining me this morning and saying hello. Hey, Dave, how's it going? How is it going? Thank you so much for joining me. All right, y'all. So let me do a little sharing here. I'm going to share this out and let's see what happens, huh? See if I can get a few people in here. I am great. I am great. I am trying to make this work. I am starting something new, trying to come live a little more than I have been. I've been kind of, MIA on certain platforms. I've been going live on Facebook, but not on Periscope. And so today I'm actually streaming to my YouTube channel as well. So if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. But yeah, so I am hanging out here. So, well, you're one working on a broadcast. Well, me too. So luckily this one is tea time with me. So grab your drink, grab your snack, and hang out with me for a little bit. And let's just talk about what's going on with you. And this is, you know, time to pause, time to pause. So that's what I'm doing here. So what app am I using? I am using StreamYard. So this is StreamYard. And so it has some cool features. I am one that don't like to do a lot of clicking around while I'm broadcasting. I like to just connect and talk. So there's so many capabilities with it, but I don't utilize all of them, as you can probably see. But that's what I'm using. And so that's kind of how I get the comments to come up, because then I can just click on them. I see the comments here. The only thing with this app, you can't really see like who's just watching you, like who's in the broadcast. Like typically you can see who comes in. With this app, you can't see who's coming in unless you have a second device, which I have over here to the side. So I can see, make sure I don't miss anybody who's just coming in just to, give me hearts and not speak. But yeah, so it's really nice. So you can customize it and do all sorts of things. So yeah, that's what it is. So yay, yay. I am really trying to do better. This has been, I guess, the last year and a half. I scaled back a little bit on my live streaming. And so I decided, that I was going to start up again and do a little more. So within what I am working with, I know. Thank you. I know I need to catch you live. It's so when you go live, I'll have to make sure I'm gonna turn on my notifications so I'll know when you go live so I can support you, because I'll be looking out for you now. Now that I know you're working on that. And so what I've done is I have my connections and conversations once a week over on Facebook, and that's kind of what I've maintained. But I hadn't really done any other live streaming. Like I used to live stream every single day, like twice a day or three times a day. And I did it so much that I had to scale back for a little bit. And so thank you. You are too. You are too. You're just amazing. Thank you. So I had to scale back a little bit. So, um, well, Trace, well, we're working on it. We're working on it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That makes me feel good. I'm one of those, like, especially I usually have like my bullet points and stuff. So like broadcasts like this, I don't typically do. I don't typically do because there's no script. So if there's no one in the room talking to me or asking me questions, I don't have anything to say. I'm like, I'm out of here. And so, because this broadcast, I thought I'd be a little more casual. I used to have one in the evening time that was kind of Ask Tammy Anything. It was like a Dr. Tammy zone. So we would talk about any and everything. And I would give my opinions on any and everything. But evenings are kind of interesting for me just because some nights my sleeping patterns off. Sometimes I'm asleep. Sometimes I have stuff to do, hanging out with family. You know, of course, during Corona, I'm at home, but so I could do it now. But I thought if I wanted to maintain it beyond this Corona time, that I probably want to pick a time that I know I could do, and that's during the day on Friday. And so I thought I give this a whirl, and we'll just have tea. So some of you may be having tea, and it's morning tea because you're on the West Coast. Some of you may be having tea, and it's your afternoon tea or high tea. And some of you are like me, you just got to drink it at 11 a.m. because it's 11 a.m. and you like tea. So that's what I'm doing. So but yeah, so that's what I decided to do. And so if you have a question, ask me in the comments. If you have something interesting that you heard about, know about, put that in the comments, because I like to know what's going on and what do you know. Like, this is a great time for us to share. I do. Now, Trace, I have lots of information and I can talk all day. However, I usually have a focus and I have something I'm going to talk about. But today I just thought I'd come on and hang out. Oh, you made you some turmeric milk. Perfect. You know, turmeric is the thing. Like, that is the thing. And even with what's going on with the coronavirus, I have heard that turmeric is one of the go-to. Like, that's something you should be ingesting right now because it helps with your immune system. It helps with what's going on. It helps ward off the virus. And so I heard that turmeric is great for right now, but I love turmeric ongoing. And so I'm always for inflammation and things like that. It's really good for that. Congratulations. Woo, everybody put some emojis in the chat for his promotion. He got a promotion. So put some emojis, like some what are those little party things? Put those party things, since I'm not gonna sing. For he's a jolly good fellow. Is that what you sing during promotions? Yes, I agree. It sounds yummy. It sounds yummy. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, you are great. Is it going to be on your YouTube channel or Facebook? Put in the chat where we can find it so people can go to it and find it. And that way they may be able to make it. There you go, Dave. There it is. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So that's amazing. That's amazing. So y'all probably wondering what I'm drinking. So I'll tell you what I'm drinking. I'm actually drinking Nina Boo teas. And Nina Boo teas you can find at ninamotivates.info for the teas. And that's what I'm drinking. And these are natural as well. Make sure I spelled it right. And so I'm drinking the Healthy Living one because this time of year I drink the Healthy Living one. The Healthy Living one has lemon, ginger, peppermint, echinacea, melanin leaf, and feverfew. So that's what this one has. But she also has the Morning Glory, a Renew Me Detox, and she also has a Peaceful Rest. And so those are the ones that she has. And so those are the teas I'm drinking. Hello, Marcia. How's it going? How are you? Thank you so much for joining me. What are you drinking? Tell us what you're drinking. So that's what I'm drinking. So typically I drink the herbal teas. Now she does have some that have black tea mixed in with the herbs. And so I like that one too. That's the Renew Me Detox. But this one doesn't. This is, this is just the good stuff. This is just healthy lemon because it has lemon and ginger, which I like to mix and fuse when something's going on or when there's something floating around in the air. So yeah, so hopefully you have a drink and a snack. And if it's not tea, it's okay. Not everybody drinks tea this time of day like I do. If you don't drink afternoon tea like I do. I usually drink mine 3 times a day this time of year, during this coronavirus time, in the morning, noon and around noontime or the afternoon, and then at night. So yeah. So yeah. Thank you all for joining me. Joining me. Oh, here are the teas. Put that up on the screen. I didn't put that up on the screen, but that's where you can get the teas. So, ooh, I see one. So try kava tea. It's a stress reliever. Amazing. I'll try that. Can you order it online? These days, you got to order it online, because that kind of thing. Hey, Trifania, how are you? Dolo, how are you? Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. Trifania, hey there. You got Earl Grey. You got Earl Grey. Thank you. And thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. Thank y'all for the love. I appreciate you. So if you have a question, so those of you just popping in, I am Dr. Tammy. I am your success strategist and literacy educator. I help you move in the direction of more and prepare for what's next. And on Fridays, I come and just chill with you for a little bit. And we talk about what's going on and whatever questions you have that you want to ask me that I will more than likely answer, unless there's really something out there, I will answer. And so this is kind of an Ask Me Anything segment. So if you have something to ask me, you can. Right now, we're just talking about teas because I'm waiting for someone to ask me something. So if you're wondering when it's going to get to the good part, ask me a question, make a comment. Oh, goodness. So Drea said you can order it online. Good, because I'll look for it. Of course, I just placed an order online for some stuff. I probably need to stop. I just have English tea. I love masala Indian tea. Really? I don't think I've ever tried that. I'll have to try it. 3 to 4 times a day with tea per mama since childhood. Yes, I think we talked about that last week, how that is a thing. And so, I'm doing it now just because, it's just what I do. Oh, goodness. Is that for me, Drea? I'm great. I'm feeling great. And I'm loving this. Okay. It's a Yogi Teas Kava Kava. Okay. Someone else last week mentioned the Yogi Teas. Hey, Lotus, how are you? I know you haven't commented, but I see you on my other device. Hello, thank you for popping in. We're talking, you can ask me anything. This is just a chill and chat, and you can ask me anything. We're just talking. Right now, we're talking about teas, but we can talk about anything that is interesting that you've come across, or if you have a question, I'll do my best to answer it based on my experience and my opinion. So there's my Alan. He's popping in here. He's on YouTube. Hey, Alan, how's it going? Yes, I had a special request in my inbox to stream on YouTube because they were not using Facebook or Periscope. So today I'm actually streaming on YouTube, which is surprising. I usually don't do my chillin' chats on YouTube. I usually just do them on Periscope, but I decided to ask Facebook, and then someone inboxed me and said, could you please put it on YouTube so they can watch the replay if they can't join me live? So I'm hoping that's the case. So yeah, so that's what I'm drinking. That's what's going on. I have several things coming up this week. So if you want to know what's going on with me, I do have several things coming up this week that I'm going to share with you. Oh, I am well. You are welcome. So I guess it works for you too. So YouTube works for you too. So I'm glad about that. You haven't. So with this platform, I can stream on all of them. So that's what I like. I can do it all at once without having to go live. Because back in the day, let's talk about back in the day, I would go live on Facebook, then go live on Periscope. And I would do that. And then I would go live in my groups on Facebook. And I would do that. And I was live 2 and 3 times a day. And it was a bit much. So this I like. I can do it once. Everybody sees me. And I can go about my business. So that's great. So yogis have good teas. My favorite is the kombucha tea. Oh, I bet you that's good. Oh, thank you, Lotus. How are you? What's new? What are you drinking, my friend? You know, we have an inside joke about this. So what are you drinking? What's in your cup? I'm actually drinking tea today and not Long Island. But yeah, oh goodness. So, anybody have any questions? Anybody have any interesting you've come across? You read anything that's happening? But I will tell y'all what I have going on, if not, because I can do that as well. Flavored water. Okay. Then soon you'll drink soda. Okay, we're progressing. So the day is progressing. Alan, what time is it where you are? What time is it? Just curious. Okay, so let me flip over. I'm going to show y'all a couple of things I have on. So I have a mastermind coming up in next week. In this month. Next week, I have a mastermind group starting. So those of you that are interested in joining that, for those of you that are interested in getting started, preparing for what's next for you and tackling your goals that's on your list. This is quarter 2. We're on a new quarter. Y'all realize this is the 10th day into the new quarter. This is April 10th, the 10th day. Yes. Yes, Trifania, you need to start multi-streaming. That sounds like a good goal for this quarter. Speaking of goals, doing it at what time? It is so exhausting. Like for me, when I'm live, I'm like really present. So like all this technology stuff, like some people can work it really easy and quick and press buttons. For me, I like to be really present. And with that, it takes so much energy for me because just the type of person I am. I'm just one of those people. Oh, oh, okay. So it's not as late as it is in the UK, because UK, I think, is 6:29 for my UK people. Maybe. Marsha, is that correct? Have y'all changed times? Y'all should have. Yeah, y'all should have. Like the week after we did. So your king, I am. Hey, speaking of I am, you can grab your I am t-shirts. Hey, Curtis, how are you? Yes, you caught me live. And today we're just chilling and chatting. So today I don't really have any content, which is unusual. Let me just say, because I like to do my points, say what I need to say, and get out of here. So today we're just chilling and chatting. So if you have a question for me, there's anything you want to know about me, or you want to know my opinion about something, you can put it in the chat. And I'll be happy to try to answer it. Oh, you're in the UK. So it's 5. Okay. So I got it. Yes, that's right. That's right. It's 5:20. You're right. You're right. You're right. Because y'all are 6 hours ahead. I'm cracking up because I'm attempting to blog for the podcast and transcribing half of what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. That may be interesting. Make sure you do it with the Southern accent. So make sure you're using those apostrophes correctly and dropping my G's. Okay. Okay, it's 5:31. All right, so I think I need to change my graphic. My graphic is wrong. I think I have 6 p.m. on my graphic and not 5. So I have my graphic wrong. So next week I'll change my graphic and update it because apparently it's wrong. I know. That's the thing with this Corona stuff. It's like, what time is it? Like, really, what time is it? What day? What time? And so I have to really like think about it. And it's only because usually other people tell me what time it is and what day it is that I know what time and what day it is. Like someone said, it's Good Friday. And I'm like, oh, okay. Sounds good. Yesterday we were talking about what day it is. So ooh, which TV personality inspires me the most? Okay. So let's just put some disclaimers here. So one, he said TV personality. So even if you disagree with other parts of their life, I'm talking about their TV presence. Okay. I'm talking about their TV presence. And I would say that it's Oprah. It's Oprah Winfrey. She has inspired me, which is probably one of the reasons I went live, because I love to talk, as y'all can see. I love to talk. And, I've always had this goal of mine was to have a talk show. And social media has allowed me the space and the opportunity to have a talk show without having to get a producer or a station or whatever. I will say that I probably prefer radio over video. only because video, I got to get myself right. Luckily, with this lighting, you can't see everything. But with video, you have to have hair, makeup, all this other stuff done. Like if you're really doing a TV show, right? Unlike radio, I find that I'm a little more relaxed because I can really focus on what I'm saying and the words and engaging with people auditorily rather than people looking at me and being sidetracked by my hair or being sidetracked or like off task because of the gap in my teeth or sidetracked because of the way I move and my mannerisms. People get caught up in that. And so I really like radio. I really like radio. I did my first radio broadcast probably about 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. And oh my goodness, it was a game changer. No, I guess it wasn't that long. It may have been 2 because I had already started live streaming, but I hadn't done radio. So when I was invited on a radio station and did a show, oh my goodness, it was the best. I loved it. So I really like that. It's Wacky Tuesday. It may be, it can be any day of the week you want it to be, really, Dave. It really can. Yeah. So she's, as far as TV personality. Now, I know people have qualms with her personal life and her views and what she supports and not supports, but just basic TV and what her history on TV, that's my girl. That's my girl. Hey, Stevie, how are you? Thank you for popping in. Thank you for joining me live. Alan asked me who is my favorite TV personality. So if you, oh my goodness, a nude podcast. Yes. Because a podcast, people they don't know what you have on. Even on live streaming, people necessarily don't know what you have on because you may have a party on top, what I call it. Like a party on top is when you dress up on top. Everything from the waist up is all nice. But then on the bottom, you may be wearing your boxers or you may be wearing some warm-ups or whatever. Nobody knows what's going on down there. So even with live streaming and video, you can be party on top. Just saying. But a nude podcast, don't tell us. Just if you do it, don't tell us. Oh my goodness. How awesome is that? I come on and y'all talking about TV. Yes. So you could even answer the question, who is yours? Stevie's gonna do a plug for an advertisement. Maybe I should take the comment off. No, I'm just joking. She has her next book is called TV Time, and it's about how to get featured on TV. That's cool. So maybe I'll read it and get some pointers. I was telling them, Stevie, before you came in, that is and has been one of my goals for several years now, to be on TV and to interview people, which I typically, if any of you have any engagement with it and we're on a serious, this something fun like this, I don't, but if we're having a serious conversation, I typically ask lots of questions more than I give answers. And that's just my thing. And so I really like that interviewing thing. And so it's just my thing. So, yeah, that's something I wanted to do. I haven't thought about angle and strategy and stuff like that. So I haven't pursued it because I really want whatever I do to be in alignment with who I am and what I do. So I haven't pursued it, but yeah, TV, radio are on the list. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm missing some comments. Saying hello to everyone. Yes. Let's see. With a suit on top and shorts on the, see? Exactly. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing like Alan said and doing the nude thing, because what if you stand up? What if something happens? There's bloopers. You may not want to do that. You and Alan can't spill the tea like that. Yes, we can. There's a thing to it. Like, now some people wear dresses, like some women wear dresses, so you're good. But sometimes there's a party on top, but not on the bottom. I typically can't do that because it'll be my luck. Something happens. I have to stand up and walk out of here, and then y'all see all my business. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Jammies on the bottom. You got, and so Alan, we're not doing nude, but we do something on the bottom. Yes. All right. Saying hello. I'm glad y'all are greeting each other. If you have a website or a link If you want in the comments, you can put what it is you do or what it is you have going on right now in the comments. On this show, I like to share my space with other entrepreneurs and creatives. So if you have something that you're working on or something that you're doing that you would like to share, you can post that in the comments. So a few things that I want to share while you're posting yours is I started talking about a little while ago that my mastermind, it's coming up this week, April 16th. It starts. It's 5 weeks. It's going to be, you get a little time with me with a few other people. It'll be a small group. Virtually, we'll be using a video chat platform that's not public. It won't be streamed live, but we'll be working on leveling up and working on our goals and preparing for what's next and really settling into quarter two. It's quarter two, so we'll be settling into quarter two and preparing for quarter three. Like after all this is over, we'll have a new normal. And so it's time to start thinking about what that looks like for you and how you can maximize what it is you want to do and how you want to do it. So if there's something you desire to do, to create an action plan for and execute, join me. So that's it. It's 60% off right now. It's normally, like almost $500. But this time it's $197 for 5 weeks. Plus you get templates from the playbook that we'll be using and to strategize and map out our plan. And so that's available to you. So let's see what other people have going on over here in the comments. I'll come back to this and I'll be posting this back, but that's the link for you to register. Just look under Mastermind Group and you'll see the link where you can register. So I invite you to join me. It's a limited seats because I really like a small group so we can really get down and dirty. So that's that. Let's see what we got going on. Thank you. Enjoyed, bro. I don't know who you are, but thank you. A girl always likes to hear that. Right, ladies that are in the room, we always like compliments. Never pass up a compliment. Thank you. Yes, we are. We're being safe and well. We're drinking our healthy living tea so we can make sure we ward off any cooties. So we're doing that as well. Ooh, you sit on a pillow in front of your Zen screen. And even if you have to move because you have the camera facing up, so you're good. Okay, perfect. Just in case, right? It still just gets the waist up, so you can still have the party on top. So yeah, so that's it. So that's one of the other things. The other thing I have going on is my t-shirts, which I have on, but I'm kind of short. But I have the I Am series, so I have that going on. So you can definitely, they're 15% off. 15% off. So you can get those. Let's see. And there's the code for it. So you can get that. Hey, if you are in here and you haven't said hello to me and you have joined me and you just watching me, if you'll say hello to me in the comments, that'd be great. And possibly if you're new to me, tell me where you're joining me from, what part of the world, because I like to know that as well. I like to keep up with everybody. All right, Liz, when is our next party? When is our next party? I saw the music scope. Now Liz just does some great music scopes over on Periscope. So and I missed it this morning. I was actually asleep, which is rare. Which is rare. All right. A few days ago, we had a cup of tea, like 5 in an hour. What? I don't know if I know that. Monica, hey, how are you? All of my Facebook people are rolling in. Oh my goodness. See, y'all are creating a little nostalgia. I miss you all. And so it's really time for me to go to the UK, huh? London, here I come in UK. It's time. It's time. I'm missing you all. So thank you all for rolling in. Thank you so much. I Am Limited. So I have the I Am collection. So the I Am collection is basically affirmations. So I Am Limitless is the one I have on. And then we have I Am I am global. I am powerful. I am dope. I am a catalyst. I am, I don't know, there's a couple of more. But if you go to the link, you'll see it. Hey there. Yes, I know. It's been a minute. Oh my goodness, your daughter's amazing. So if y'all haven't heard Monica's daughter sing, she is amazing. Tiana, right? Maybe. Did I get her name right? I may have gotten it wrong. So thank you, Alan. I hope so. I hope that is it. I hope that is my legacy, that I help people see that you can do whatever it is you want to do. Don't let other people limit you and what you do and how you do it, that you just go for it. And so I really hope that that will be my legacy, or one of the many things that I leave behind. And so, so yeah. So yeah. So thank you. Hello. I know. I'm ready. Like as soon as this is over, y'all gonna have to just inbox me to find me. Yeah, Tiana Major 9. That's it. So y'all check out her daughter. Amazing voice. She was on the BT Awards, I believe. Let me get it right. I follow Monica, and I'm always like listening. I love to hear her voice, and I love when she posts clips of her singing. Just amazing, beautiful voice. But yes, check her out. Check out her stuff. Really, she beautiful voice. Beautiful voice. Yes. Hello. Woo. Yes, and all of you are in here. So thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. If you have any questions, you have any comments, post them in the chat. I'll be happy to answer them. We have a few more minutes before I hop off of here. So if you have a question or comment, thank you. If you share it out, thank you for sharing it out. Thank you for supporting my comeback. My always been here, but consistent comeback. All right, so this is covering up my face, Trifania, but here it is, and that's her link tree. So I'm going to put it up and hide me for a second. She's doing 2 events on the podcast every Wednesday morning. She's raising awareness for Child Abuse Month. The second event that Trifania is doing, who's also known as Elegant Granny on the social media streets. The second event is every Friday morning. She's doing the same for sexual violence awareness, which I guess I interrupted, huh? The first annual sexual violence awareness avocation. Ooh. Next week, I'm sharing one of my poems. Monday through Friday, I use the poetic therapy with the youth to celebrate National Poetry Month. Yes, that is this month, and I do know that. To kick off my grand reopening of my online store on the 21st. Wow. So Trifania, what kind of things do you have in your store? And her link tree is linktree/Elegant Granny. So make sure you check that out. You're welcome, Monica. You're welcome. Yeah, that's awesome. She's doing some amazing things. She has the child abuse awareness going on. She has the sexual violence awareness going on, and National Poetry Month. Yes, all 3 good things. And so y'all definitely support our girl. She always rolling in here supporting me. And so oh, okay, good. Because I'm so glad you're here. Because I'm thinking if you're really multitasking and you're typing what I'm saying, I could really mess up what you're doing. I can really mess it up. So let me put this back up here, because that way you can grab your shirt. If you haven't been to bit.ly/C4C Apparel, check it out. It's 15% off this month. So grab your grab your shirt, and then of course grab your copy too of the playbook. Hello. I'm looking at that banner, and so there it is. But you can grab the copy of that. But grab your shirt. Grab your shirt. There's one there for you, and if not, keep looking, because I'll have one come out every month. We'll see. We'll see what this month. Well, I've already worked on this month, but I'll let y'all know when I launch. Well, check my social media. Make sure you follow me. And then, of course, that's the mastermind group. Let's see what we got over here. All right. So here's a question. Somebody has a question for me. Yay. Before I hop off of here. How long have you been writing your own books? So let me see. Okay, so Alan, um, I've been writing, publishing for probably about 14 years, since 2006. However, most of those have been scholarly things. So most of you won't find any of my readings if you're not in education. You'll find a lot of my articles and published work in referee journals. If you're in education and you look up Tammy Francis, or my former name, Tammy Francis Donaldson, you'll find me. And so I have a lot of that kind of writing. Books, I did the playbook because I had a planner. I had a visual, what do you call it, vision board. I had my planner, which is my calendar. I had the vision board. I had a journal, and I had all these books, and I would carry them with me. So of course, I would always carry a tote bag with me because I wanted all those things with me. And I'm one of those that I'm not into the digital thing, that I don't mind the digital for reminders, but I like to write it down because I think when you write it down, it makes it plain. It's easier to remember and to know what your goals are. And so I decided to create the playbook. So the playbook is not one you would read. Like that was one that you would use. You would actually do something in it, right? So it's more of, so I call it a playbook because it's kind of like all these strategies, plus how to create affirmations and things like that that are in their goal setting and things are like that in there. However, I am working on 4. So I've just begun working on, I have 4 in the works that are actually where you can read them. And those will be interesting because they're very diverse and they're not on one particular topic. They're not in one particular genre even. Like I have a book of quotes, but then I also have the anthology that I'm working with my reading community over on Facebook. And so that one we started a couple of years ago, but I had to take a pause for a second. And so that was the thing. So Monica, yes. So because I use another site that it is, I don't ship personally, they ship internationally. And so they will have the pounds, and you'll see your price in pounds, and they can give it to you in pounds. And so you can order online and it goes straight to you without having to go through me. And so yes, you can order it and you can get it shipped outside of the USA. It may take a little longer, but they do ship. So check it out. And the price should be according to your country. So Trifanga says she has a few publications which have accompanied workbooks if you choose to get it. Also working on a guide for those who choose to support their loved ones through abuse. Oh, cool. Working on teas. Okay, so these are all on your site. Yay. With elegant grade and proactive eye logos. Ooh, that'd be cool. You know, your proactive eye logo, I particularly like because it's orange. Because you know that's my favorite color. That's my favorite color, which is why my branding includes that. What is your best advice for someone looking to change careers into becoming a college professor? So first, let's talk about credentialing. So if you have a master's degree, wait, back it on up. If you have a bachelor's degree, you can technically work at a community college, but you can only teach developmental education, those who are not college ready. So the curriculum is very similar to high school curriculum. If you have a master's degree, then you can teach at a community college. A master's degree, some schools like my community college requires a master's degree even to teach developmental education classes. So you have to check on the credentialing for that particular institution you're looking to apply to, because it just depends. But for a 2-year college, you need a master's. Now, if you want to work at a university, you need a doctorate degree. And so, so that's one of the things you got to make sure you have the right qualifications. And then, of course, you have the correct number of hours. So even if you have say I wanted to work at a community college and I wanted to teach English, I have to make sure that I have 18 hours of English because that is not my major. My major is curriculum and instruction. So in order for me to teach in that discipline, even though I have the credentials, I have to make sure I have the correct number of hours that particular institution requires to teach that particular subject or content area. So it gets a bit layered. And so that's the first place I would start, is look and see, think about what your credentials are, what level of education you have, and then how many what do you have 18 hours in? And what you have 18 or more hours in, then you can teach that. Graduate hours. Let me clarify. Graduate hours. You have to have 18 or more graduate hours. Then that's what you can teach. And then you start just looking at the different places. Do you want to do face-to-face? Do you want to do online? And then just make those determinations, because there's some schools that are fully online. Of course, right now, everybody's online, but come fall, that may change. There are some schools that are not typically just online schools like they are right now. So you have to look and see, or do you want to do online? And then you want to do a small institution, a larger institution, that kind of thing. So I would start by, one, looking at what you're qualified to teach based on your credentialing. And then two, then like what type of teaching you would like to do. Now, the other thing is to also be mindful of teaching experience. Some institutions, depending on the area, like mine is education, so it requires me to have a teaching background. So at least 3 years in education. Most institutions will do that if it's an education type course or department. So that also depends. So you got to look in that. Does it require any teaching certification or teaching courses? Because sometimes they'll put a few in there that deal with like classroom management and some of those other things that you have to kind of manage, even as a college professor, just with teaching in general. So some will have other things that you have to do. Sometimes they'll have that professional development built in to their onboarding. So you just have to look into it. But yeah, let me know, inbox me if I can help you anymore. But that's kind of where you would start. And then from there, apply. So yeah. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. So the anthology, and Trifania, if you wanted to still get into it, because I'm editing, you write regularly. If you wanted to get into it, let me know. I'll send you the information because it will be launching very soon. I will be finishing right now I'm in the editing phase of that. And so expecting to have it published this summer. So yeah, so I will send you the information, Trifania. All right. Okay, so you do have a master's, okay, mostly in business. So you can definitely teach business courses, and you can see what those business courses are. Like look at their list of courses and go from there. You can look at that. What is my favorite tea? So if I drank a tea like just in isolation, it's probably my favorite is green tea. I also like black tea. I actually like to mix them, green and black. Hey. And then I like any herb teas. Like I'm not really picky with teas. It's just that I'm a little particular about lemon. Like if I'm doing a healthy living kind of thing and it's lemon and ginger and I know that it's a lemon tea, I like that. But I don't really like lemon in my black tea. Weird. I'm weird, Alan. Like, so, but, and how much of it? Like, is it overpowering kind of thing? So otherwise, I drink it all. I'm not, I'm not picky when it comes to that. So yeah. Teaching background, preschool, grade 6 through 10, adults with developmental disabilities. So yeah, so you could definitely teach. So that's good, because some will take experience over the education in some instances, depending on what the subject or the course is. So yeah, so just look into it. It sounds like you have a really strong background in education. So I don't foresee a problem. It's just a matter of you deciding where you want to teach, and do you want to do full-time or adjunct, which is part-time? What do you want to do? Because it can be rewarding and very laid back compared to K-12, but it is a job. Like I had a meeting at 8:30 this morning, and y'all know that's why this is at 11 o'clock a.m. Central, is because I don't like to do anything early. Like I'm not one that like to be around people early. Well, I don't mind being around people, depending on who those people are or that person is. I don't mind that, but I do mind like having to like think and process and do all that early. So yeah, I got you. I got you. Oh, let me see. All right. Not had green tea since I was about 12. Why? Oh my goodness. And I just drank Yorkshire tea with milk and sugar, also without. Okay. So both with and without milk and sugar. Yeah, isn't that an England thing to do milk and tea? I don't know. Somebody else mentioned milk and tea. I think Trace mentioned earlier when she popped in here that she had milk in her tea. So, yeah. So that's it, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for being here. Anything else? Put it in the comments really fast. I'll wait a few seconds as I know there's a delay as I scroll through some of these things to just share with you. Let's go. So teas I got from Nina Boo teas. And you can go to Nina Motivates for the tea that I'm drinking and the herb teas. For this lovely mug, aha, look at that segue. For this lovely mug or the t-shirt or pillow or whatever you want, it's all on the site. You can go to bit.ly, C4C Apparel. And the discount code for 15% off right now, the month of April, is C4C for C4C for me. For you. And I will say the mug turned out amazing. I just love it. Like I didn't realize that it would be like this. And I've washed it several times, put it in the dishwasher like this. I'm really impressed that this came out as well because of the material it is, right? But you can even get the mug, and there's different ones, and I did that for several. You can do that. Next week I also have a mastermind group starting. You still have some time to get in there, a little less than a week to get in there. So if you're interested, you can go and check that out. And on the site, DrTammyFrancis.as.me. If you go there, you'll see some of the other services I offer too. So those of you that don't want to do the mastermind group, but you want to do something else or have more of a one-on-one with me, that's an option too there. But the mastermind group starts in 6 days. So yeah, so we'll be in there working, strategizing. So you're going to see something new from me because I do the work too. No one goes alone. Okay. So let's see what we got here. All right. Totally understand. I need at least 2 to 3 hours for dealing with humans. Yes. And, like I say, there's certain humans that I can deal with. Like, there's some people, if I love you, I got you. I'm good. But then there's others that I just got to wait, like, especially depending on the personality clashes. And like, I don't want to. So even when I go to the office, sometimes I'll go in and I'll close my door for about an hour and then I'll emerge. So it's interesting on the days that I go straight in the office and I'm having to deal with students because then I have to be nice. I have to be nice and pretend like it's noon. I got to pretend like it's noon. I'm always nice, but y'all know what I mean. Like this kind of nice, like engaging, teaching, not just sitting and staring, which I can do. Which I can do. Thank you so much for joining me over on YouTube and commenting and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you, Alan. You stay well, my friend. I appreciate you joining me live and being here 2 weeks in a row. I appreciate you, so I'm not talking to myself. Thank you so much, and much love to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So yeah. So any questions, any comments, anything you want to connect with me on or about, you can definitely send me a DM at any time. You don't have to wait till next week or join one of my groups to connect with me. You can always connect with me by going to one of my handles. This is the community handle. That is where I really put, like, usually when I do things about business or about my travels, because I do have a travel community that I have, I usually put it on that page, and that's the one that I use. It's the C4C Global page. Um, so yeah, I think I just deleted the one that I'm looking for. I saw it and now it's gone. So, oh, not good. Here's my YouTube channel. If any of you wondering what I'm talking about when it comes to YouTube, there's the YouTube channel. You can follow me there. Well, actually, I have two. I have this one and I have the Catalyst for Change Global. I'm trying to get my 100 subscribers so I can get my own personal link on that one. But this one, I have enough subscribers. So there's my link for that YouTube channel. But yeah, any questions, comments, put them below. I'll be happy to answer them. No? All right. Y'all take care. Y'all have a great day. I look forward to seeing y'all next Friday. If you have a question or you have a topic you want us to discuss, you can definitely, in my stories, usually today I did it late. I try to do it 24 to 48 hours before the broadcast on Friday. So you can put, if you have a topic suggestion, if you have a question you want to ask that you don't want to put in the comments, but you want us to talk about it, I'll post that so you can do that. I'm going to keep this up at least through May, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes and how this does. So I'm monitoring the statistics on it. So, but yeah, if you have a question or comment or a topic, put it in the box that says ask me anything, or you can, when I post the graphic for the show, you can always put your topic or question in there if you don't mind it being attached to your name. Okay, so you can always do that. And look, y'all, everybody give my grandmother some love. Hey, Mima. I can only call her Mima. Okay. Hi, Mima. Thank you. You know, Mima, I actually have my shirt on today. You can't really see it, but there it is. I have my shirt on today. Yes, to remind me. So thank you so much for being here and popping in here and posting a comment. I love it. I love it. Thank you. So if you have any questions, you have any comments, inbox me. I will be back. I will be back for Connections and Conversations on Tuesday. And so, so you'll join me there. I will be streaming again on Facebook and YouTube. I may even stream on Periscope now that I've gotten back into it. So I'll see y'all soon. Y'all take care. And yeah, I'll see you on these social media streets. Bye.